I'm gon' let me wonder. I'm gon' let me wonder.
So, Apple is expected to release its 4 new products on March 8th, which is spectacular.
Like a box, bird trying to box me. Round after round, bring you up. Man, I lose yet, born as a
The iPhone SE 3 is finally coming, and I'll be sharing the details right after this. Before we get started though, like the video if you're a fan of Apple, let me know in the comments who out there is waiting for the iPhone. First story of the day, although it is the 3rd generation iPhone SE that's coming, it may not be called the iPhone SE 3. Ross Young tweeted to say that it's going to be called the iPhone SE Plus or iPhone SE 5G, and it's going to be the next model with the larger display that's known as the iPhone SE 3. When it comes to display information, Ross Young is very credible, so this does seem likely. Now, Margin Boo on Twitter has also released some images of the iPhone SE 3 cases, and this shows us exactly what we were expecting, with a similar design to the predecessor on the rear. Now, he also tweeted to show us an advertisement for the screen protector on the front, and again this shows the iPhone SE 3 looking exactly the same as its predecessor. Now, we've also got news that the iPhone SE 3 is going to support the standard Qi charging, but despite multiple rumors, it's not going to be using MagSafe. Mac Attacker's inside source states that it retains the same chassis design as the predecessor, meaning that Qi charging is going to be the only option. Now, there have been many rumors suggesting that the iPhone SE 3 is going to be launching at Apple's event on the 8th of March, and it's seeming more and more likely. It's time for a new budget-friendly iPhone offering, and the iPhone SE 3 has already arrived in India for testing. Model numbers have also been appearing in certification, and with launch,
the new Mac Mini is likely to offer a new design that makes it slimmer than ever before. That's on trend. The original Mac Mini was around 2 inches tall, and the current model is 1.4 inches. According to leaker John Prosser, the new Mac Mini may be. The device will offer 4 Thunderbolt ports, up from 2 on the current gen model. That's along with
MacBook Pro M2. Apple normally keeps its most eye-catching devices until later in the year. Mark Gurman, on the other hand, says that the MacBook Pro M2 will be available at the spring event this year. Apple changed the design of the MacBook Pros, so Apple is expected to bring its brightest powerful MacBook online with the powerful M2 chip, which is brilliant. Sound interesting, right? Apple iPad Air. Apple upgraded the iPad and iPad mini last year, and reports claim that an iPad Air update is on the way. Apple's latest A15 Bionic chipset is slated to run the upcoming device. In addition, it is said to support a 5G connection. According to a recent report from the Japanese website Makotakara, the upcoming iPad Air, also known as the iPad Air 5, would feature specs equal to the iPad mini. In conclusion, it might include a 12-megapixel ultra-wide face camera with a center S. So stay tuned for the spring event. Do share and subscribe, my dears. Signing off.